Do you have plans to celebrate the summer solstice? It's the longest day of the year and the first day of summer. Today I'm going to share with you how you can celebrate with activities that are STEAM or STEM related with your family. That's science, technology, engineering, art, and math. I'm Stephanie Anderson, and I share screen-free ways to help entrepreneurs entertain their kids at home. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can get notified when I make new videos each week. The summer solstice marks the first day of summer and the longest amount of light in one day of the year. Because the Earth is not straight up and down, but tilted almost 25 degrees, the summer solstice in June is actually the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. So the northern hemisphere has the summer solstice June 20th to 22nd. This year, in 2019, it's June 21st. But it is opposite for the southern hemisphere. That would be the winter solstice. And then our winter solstice in the northern hemisphere is around December 21st. So here's how to celebrate this event using STEAM learning with your kids. That's again, science, technology, engineering, art, and math. STEAM used to be STEM, but then educators realized that art was missing, so they added it back in, so STEM is now STEAM. And you can use these ideas any time of the year really, but they're perfect to celebrate on the summer solstice. So there's really two ways to use science to celebrate the summer solstice. The first is to get out the globe and explain exactly how this works, how the sun and the earth move together, and if you have a model of a solar system or something like that, that would be fantastic. You can also Google it and show pictures or get a book from the library. Talk about the solar system. Another way to use science is to use crystals, which are actually gemstones from our earth, and the two that are great to use for the summer solstice are clear quartz, which is clarity. It helps you give clarity and it helps manifest things. And then there's also citrine, which is like sunshine. It's this orange, beautiful orange color, and it is for creativity, abundance, and positivity. So using these stones together, you can kind of talk about their properties and how they're formed and use science in that manner. We actually like to sit around in a circle and use our summer bucket list. Have you checked out that video? If you haven't, I'll link it up because it's a great video on how to create a summer bucket list. But from our summer bucket list, each of the kids have goals. So we try to take our goals and turn them into affirmations or manifestations and then program our crystals as reminders. So for example, my daughter wants to learn how to use the stove. So she might program one of these stones to say, I program you to help me be successful using the stove with my family this summer. And then when she sees this in her room or wherever she decides to put it, it's a great reminder of her summer goal. So that's a great way to use science. So what's your summer goal? Comment below. I'd love to hear what your summer goal is, or if you want to share a goal that one of your kids has set up, I'd love to hear that too. So give me a comment below, let me know. Now on to the second piece, which is technology. So to use technology and celebrate the summer solstice is really to just use the computer or device or your phone to do a little research on what the summer solstice is, or you could also take any of these concepts that your kids are kind of gravitating towards, whether it be the science of the solar system and how it works, or the crystals, or what we like to do is we had the kids look up the weather and talked about how we forecast weather. And we used our technology piece, which is our iPad, to figure that out and let them kind of have free reign on deciding how to do that. And then they reported back to the rest of the family and we talked about it as a group. So that's a great way to use technology. Engineering. So we got some gold foil paper and we just got it from the local craft store from a Michael's. It's just gold foil paper. And then I had the kids draw a spiral on it and then cut out the spiral. And then we took some gold matching thread and we hung it from the ceiling. This is just an example of a small one here. But we took some beads and we hung the thread down in the middle and we hung it outside to catch the sun. If you want to hang them inside, you can also use a candle underneath, not too close, but the smoke and the heat movement from the candle will spin it so it can catch the sun. And spirals are used in construction and in software engineering. So that's a fun kind of art and engineering project you can do together with your kids. Art. So we love to paint sunsets as a family, or sunrises. They're just so much fun. There's so many colors in the sunrise and in the sunset. So just painting, getting out some paints and painting the sun is a great art project. If you want to get a little fancier, what summer is not complete without flowers, right? So we got some flowers. You can just pick some, or you can go out and buy some. We got some flowers and we made a flower mandala in the yard. We actually went to a park. And so you can just put the one flower in the middle and then kind of cascade them out in a pattern. And that is a great way to celebrate, and it's fun for the next person that walks by to stumble upon a flower mandala. What a beautiful, beautiful thing to have at your local park. For math, we got out the calendar, and that's a great project for just little ones to just count the days, which is what we did with our 5-year-old. And then with the older kids, you can actually talk about the seasons or the time frame of summer vacation or the summer season. For your reference, this fall on September 23rd, that's the first day of fall in 2019. But generally it's about the mid-June to mid-September. That is your summer season. So you can talk about how long that is, how many days in a week, how many days in a month, how many days in a season. And you can do a lot of math problems and math computations with the calendar. So bonus, I have 2 more activities for you to do to celebrate summer and the summer solstice. The first one is, of course, sun salutations. It's also International Day of Yoga. So if you want to practice a few sun salutations with your children, yoga is great for kids. It is a soothing, wonderful way for them to stretch in the morning and get them in the practice and the habit of doing that. The second bonus is fruit. What summer's not complete with beautiful, juicy, ripe fruit? So have your kids grab a melon baller and have them scoop out melon. It's a great small motor movement for little ones. You can do watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. Have them scoop out melon for your family and make a beautiful melon salad to celebrate the summer solstice. So now you know how you can celebrate the summer solstice, but what are you going to do the rest of the year? I've created a 3-page guide to long-lasting play, getting your kids to play for long periods of time, and you can grab yours below. If you like this video, please let me know by giving me a like below, and comment below with what's your favorite season. Mine is most definitely summer. I love the summer season. There's so much to do, and I'd love to know what your favorite season is. So give me a comment below on your favorite season. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.